Add Iran as an interest to stay up to date on the latest Iran news, video, and analysis from ABC News. Iran. Add interest. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson on Sunday promoted a Trump administration aim of uniting Saudi Arabia and Iraq in common cause to counter Iran's growing assertiveness in the Middle East. Tillerson participated in the inaugural meeting of the Saudi Arabia-Iraq Coordination Committee, along with Saudi King Salman and Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi, telling the leaders that the event highlighted the improving ties between the longtime rivals and showed the great potential for further cooperation. He noted the August reopening of a major border crossing and the resumption of direct flights between Riyadh and Baghdad. Both represent the beginning of what we hope will be a series of even more tangible actions to improve relations and strengthen cooperation on a host of issues, he said. Your growing relationship between the Kingdom and Iraq is vital to bolstering our collective security and prosperity, and we take great interest in it. The United States is grateful for this progress and urge you to expand this vital relationship for the stability of the region, Tillerson said. The United States stands ready to support continued cooperation between Saudi Arabia and Iraq, and we congratulate you. His participation in the meeting comes as U.S. officials step up their encouragement of a new axis that unites Saudi Arabia and Iraq as a bulwark against Iran's growing influence from the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean Sea. Amid the push for that alliance, the Iraqi government is struggling to rebuild recently liberated Islamic State strongholds and confronts a newly assertive Kurdish independence movement. History, religion and lots of politics stand in Tillerson's way, but both the Saudi king and the Iraqi prime minister appeared optimistic about the prospects. We are facing in our region serious challenges in the form of extremism, terrorism as well as attempts to destabilize our countries, Salman said. These attempts require our full attention. We reaffirm our support for the unity and stability of our brother country of Iraq. Abadi expressed pleasure with the thriving relations between our two brotherly countries. We are open and we want to move away from the past, he said. The region cannot tolerate any further divisions. Interference in the internal affairs of other states should stop. Shiite majority Iraq and Sunni Saudi Arabia, estranged for decades after Saddam Hussein's 1990 invasion of Kuwait, have tried in recent years to bridge the differences. Saudi Arabia reopened its embassy in Baghdad in 2015 after a quarter-century. The first visit by a Saudi foreign minister to Baghdad came in February this year, followed by the border crossing reopening in August and resumption of direct flights between the capitals. Nevertheless, the relationship is plagued by suspicion. Iran's reported intervention in Iraq's semi-autonomous northern Kurdish region, after last month's much criticized vote for independence in a referendum, has deepened the unease.